Welcome back to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today I have something really exciting for you. I'm going to be playing a brand new DLC for Valor and Victory that's about to come out on the 29th of September, but I got an access to it early, so I'm pretty excited now. If you don't know this game, this is a very interesting war game where the enemy sort of has turns within your turns. I will walk you through how it works, so don't worry about that. But if you've seen my previous video, I'll also try to be a little bit faster about it, so it's not boring for either one of the possible people who watch this. Now, the new DLC gives you this Battle of Arnhem, which is essentially 6 different scenarios in this campaign. And this is focusing on the 17th to 26th September of 1944. The Battle of Arnhem was a battle at the vanguard of the Allied Operation Market Garden. It was fought in and around the Dutch city of Arnhem and the vicinity from 17 to 26 September 1944. The British 1st Airborne Division landed at Arnhem to capture bridges across the Nederrhein, or Lower Rhine, supported by men of the Glider Pilot Regiment and the 1st Polish Parachute Brigade. The British XXX Corps were expected to reach the British Airborne Forces in 2 or 3 days. And so we're going to start this scenario, and then you have plenty of other ones, and the last scenario is the Bridge Too Far, which takes 25 turns. You can play as the Allied or the Axis. You can play against an AI or against another player. You can also change the dice bias, which this can essentially changes the difficulty of the game, so you can make... so we will talk about how combat works and how dice rolls affect that once we are actually in combat, but essentially you can make it easier for the AI to hit you and harder for you to hit them, or the other way around. Turn length, well, you can just keep it as designed. We can increase or decrease the turn length. So we are the attacker Allied, and our goal is to control all the objectives at any time to win. During the afternoon of the 17th, Major Lewis and his company were separated from the main body of paratroopers led by Lieutenant Colonel Frost, as they made their way into Arnhem to the road bridge. After encountering sporadic resistance for most of the way, Major Lewis' company ran into a more determined group that was forming up to move west and oppose all British movement towards the center of Arnhem. German command, quick to realize the British objective, the capture of the Arnhem road bridge, ordered Kampfruge Knaust to engage the paratroopers and halt their advance. Well, Mr. Knaust, we're gonna destroy you. Because I am Mr. Frost. And I'm gonna... Okay, so here we have our units. And we don't know where the enemy units are, so we'll see. So this is the beginning of the command phase. So the game is split into multiple phases, and they're not equal right now. What I mean by that is that in overall, you can look at this. We start with turn of mine, and in my turn, I mostly have my phases, and then the enemy has like a tiny phase of their own. And then there's going to be an enemy turn where the enemy has mostly their phases, and then I have tiny phase of my own. So just because I'm doing my command phase now, it doesn't mean that the enemy will then follow with their command phase immediately. What can you do in command phase? You can split forces, you can swap weapons between some of these units over here, you can cause fog, and etc. Another thing we can do is we can go check our point of view. Right now, I don't think we want to do much of anything, but let me quickly walk you through what these numbers mean. So this number on the left is your APFP. This is your anti-personnel firepower. This affects how much damage you do and whether you hit an enemy. This middle thing is your range, and this last thing is casualty rating, which also affects how much damage you take. This thing on the left top, -1, -2, this is super important. This is because we have a leader, and the leader gives us a bonus. So the lower the number is, the better. So don't look at this as health or anything like that. It's not how this game works. This is the lower number you get, the better it is for you, because it means that you will have a better chance of hitting the enemy and doing more casualties. You can swap weapon around if you need to by using this button, and you could swap it with this other unit if you wanted to, clicking like this. And the unit that has grenades, it will get another -1 to their attack, so they get a bonus. It's just the only thing we want to do in this phase, so we'll jump to the fire phase. In the fire phase, we could shoot at enemy if we could see them. Because we can see them, we won't be shooting at anybody just yet. Next is a move phase. This is very important. During the move phase, you move around. these numbers are not how much movement you have left, but the effect or the cover of the tile. So if I move here, I'm going to have the enemy will have +2 to their roll, which will make it harder for them to hit me. So you always want to make sure you move on the cover. One thing to watch out in this move phase is that if you happen to step adjacent or in view of an enemy that is not shot yet, they can shoot an opportunity attack at you. You could also use a special form of assault movements. This will have your movement points, but if you can get adjacent to an enemy, you can do a sort of like an assault movement attack. No, sorry, I think you can do that, but I think that's not what this button does. I apologize. I think I misspoke about that. Yeah, sorry. So this is giving you a better cover. So I actually will take that. I'll stay over there. We're done right now, so we're just gonna end it. So this is the enemy defensive fire phase. So if they were near me during this phase of my turn, they could shoot at me. And now we have advance and assault phase. So this is, you could move one step further in this phase if you want to. And what you could do here is you could, if you were, so this is what I was talking about previously. If you were adjacent to an enemy, you could hit them here. Sort of do like a melee-ish attack, essentially. Now it's the enemy turn. So all the phases that I did, the enemy is going to do them now. So I can't move here. The only phase of my own that I'll have within their turn is the defensive fire. So if they, for example, move towards me, I might be able to shoot at them during my defensive fire phase. But because I can't shoot anybody, there's nothing to shoot at. Also keep in mind this view of your unit. Because they're different cover buildings, you might not be able to see everywhere. And we're already at turn 2, so we want to be a little bit careful about, and we definitely want to get down there to that objective. So I don't think we're going to split. I think we're just going to stay the way we are. So we're just going to jump straight into the fire phase. We can't do anything in the fire phase, so now we're going to be moving into move phase. So we'll move. Oh, we can see an enemy there. They might be able to shoot at us, but I don't think we want to shoot at them just yet. We'll move further. I'm going to try. Ooh, I was hoping we'll get more movement. I was hoping we could get down there, but we can't. We don't want to step down on top of each other because they would take up too much space. So we just end up here. And now they shoot at us during the defensive fire because they can see us. Okay. It's not stopping, so I can't show you the results. So they missed, but we'll walk you through it soon. So now it's the advance and assault phase. Again, I am not adjacent, so I can't hit them up, but if I was, I could. I can only do one move. I don't want to move adjacent to them now, because if I did that, then on their turn, they would be able to easily hit me up. So we don't want to do that right now. Now they're going to fire at me very quickly. So now they hit me for 1. They got me pinned. Essentially, I really want to walk you through this on my turn, but they missed a lot, which is important. They're not moving away. Okay, so I'll walk you through. So this is the defensive fire. Okay, I'll walk you through this now. So we can click on this, and they have +3 because they have a really good cover. So my anti-personal firepower is 6. They get +3 defender and building modifier, but -1 for leadership. I rolled a 9. +3 -1 is 11. So we're looking at this column. My anti-personal firepower is 6. Therefore, we're going to be looking at this one. The APFP wanted to be as high as possible. So we got this specific space. This is 0, so I didn't hit at all. I missed. If there was a number, that's the number of casualties we would cause them. Like casualty points, how many we inflicted. So we want the APFP to be as high as possible so we get the best roll. Like, for example, this one gives you a lot of casualties, but you want to roll as low as possible. We'll try again. Well, actually, I could move adjacent to them and then to here and then do the assault phase. So we might actually not do that. I can't hit with any of these because I don't have the line of sight. That's unfortunate. So we're actually going to pass on the rest of this. Oh, it's their, okay, I forgot that's their advance. So I should have shot because it's their advance and assault and not mine. Okay. So we rallied, but we were pinned. Again, we're just gonna wait. We're gonna fire phase. So now it might be the time to try to do the advanced assault thing. No, I'm gonna shoot. Okay, so we rolled well, so we got them pinned. That's very good. Maybe let's just shoot. We rolled a 7, so that wasn't very good. Now, move phase. We definitely need to move. So they will shoot at me, unfortunately. Oh, we got some casualties, that's sad. But now they missed. Do we want to keep moving? I think we might want to stay. So why did only part of my unit moved? Well, because these guys were pinned by the enemy, I believe. What is my line of sight? I still can't see them, so I'm gonna go adjacent to them just so I can see them. And with this unit, I just want to keep moving down. They've got defensive base, but these guys already shot, so they can't shoot at me again. I should have a pretty good cover here, so I'm not too worried, but they do have a leader with -2, which isn't great, obviously. Now, with the advance and assault phase, we should be able to assault them. So see, now my... okay, so this is actually really interesting. We've got a 19 APFP. They've got 9. And because we have a much better ratio, we were able to kill 8 of them. So this is the assault is a little bit different on how it works. We've got also -3, which is good for us, and they've got -1. We rolled a total of 5, so the attack losses were 6. So we lost a bit, but we wiped out the defender. So you can see the assault phase is actually very good. But you gotta be... Ooh, I actually don't know if this was the best move, because we're kind of out in the open here. But you gotta be careful, because you will be taking losses of your own. Now it's their turn again. They rolled very high, so they got nothing. Even worse. They actually maybe didn't have a line of sight on this unit over here, so that's why it was good for us. So now it's defensive phase. I think I'm just gonna shoot at them as much as I can. I do get +4 to my roll, so I would have to roll extremely low. Yeah. This is gonna be really hard. I can't even hit them because I can't see them. Yeah, no one else can do anything, so we're just kind of down here. Alright. Now it's my turn. Again, I'm not going to be splitting my units. I am going to roll at this just to see. Ooh, nice. We got 3 casualties, so we did really well there. If you're wondering why my APFP was so high here, that's because it says 1, and you might think, wait, but you got 13 or whatever we got. Well, it's because we are shooting with every single unit on that stack. You can of course shoot with just some units on that stacks, but you can't shoot multiple times. The way this works is that you could shoot with 1 unit at one guy and then with the other unit at another guy. Oh, we got hit here a little. But I do want to start moving towards our objective there, so we need to get there ASAP. They've got their defensive phase, so these guys can shoot at somebody. Yeah, they're all high, it's fine. And I don't think... I am gonna move, just for the sake of move. Oh, I should have moved up. Well, actually, they don't have a line of sight on me, so I don't think it matters. Ooh, we might have overstacked this. I don't know about this. This might be overstacking, which gives you a negative effect, but we can split them maybe. We'll probably split them next time. Oof, they gave me a casualty. That's not great. Are they moving towards me? What are they doing? I do want to move down there with this unit just to see. Okay, defensive fire phase. Do I have a line of sight? Oh, I only have line of sight at these. So we're gonna shoot at the ones up there because these ones have even like better defense. Okay, we got some casualties again. That's great. Nobody else can... Oh, you can also shoot, so just do it. We rolled very badly, so it's fine. It's fine. Ooh, they could... no, they couldn't advance on assault because they can only move 1. Alright, my turn. I was gonna split these guys here. Yes, we can. Let's split them... Yeah, let's just split. Sorry, I need to have two things of the same type. Select stack, select. You need to click on this button. I can't do that. Oh, I have to take the leader away as well? Huh. No, don't know why this, so I guess we'll leave the splitting alone. I don't know why it doesn't work for me. Oh, yes, okay, good. I was worried. Okay, Fireface. I guess I'll shoot, even though my odds aren't the best. Missed. I can't shoot with you, which is irritating because they would be able to shoot the best way, but yeah, nothing. Okay, we're done. And we'll keep moving through this towards the objective there. Let's move. Ooh, I could do an assault here. I'm gonna try because I get a lot of units. It's a little risky, but I'm feeling risky. I want to do stuff. I only have one turn left, so we really gotta move in there. Yeah, okay, close. They've got the defensive fire, and then we should have the assault, and then these guys can move in. This is a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay, we wiped them out, but it cost us a bit. Alright, so we got one objective. I've got one turn left to get the second objective, so all I need to do is move up, so I should be able to do that without any trouble. Because they got no unit here. But yeah. We got a pretty good cover here, so we're good. They're moving. Again, they only have one unit left, so it's like whatever. It's like whatever. Okay, we got defensive fire, so I absolutely want to shoot at them as much as I can. Oh, we got them pinned. Nice. It doesn't even matter because I have to shoot because that's the only thing I can do here. But I should be able to win regardless of whether I actually hit them or not. I don't know. Do I need to be standing on this? I don't think so. Like, am I gonna try to move with this unit down there? That's, I guess, the question. Got some casualties. Or with this one. I think we can just move up. I think that's fine. Move face. Okay. If I move with you up, did I win or not yet? I'm just gonna oh, I can get there. Okay, so, well, but it looks like it should be mine at this point. So I think we're good. Yeah, decisive victory. All right. Yeah, I actually think we're gonna end the episode here, but I do hope you enjoyed this. If you did, write down in the comments, and you can click on the right to watch some other games that we play on this channel. See you there. Bye bye.